Malome Jiko Palen Paledi Kagolem Paramela Boxy 702 Linkele ko Shakashukulim Batela Musad. Lizibo. Wait, Lizibo is not from Shakashuku. Lizibo to Kakanape.
Zonshambe.
Zonshambe. Yuri and Lizibo with Musadi. Beautiful song indeed. Absolutely exquisite. 446. I'm joined in studio here by Berry Heart, who recently went to India, I hear, through the grapevine.
Yes, darling.
Yeah?
I went to Chandigarh, the green thing.
For how long?
I went for a week and a half or 2 weeks. Yes, I guess.
Well, it's good living,
Life is meant to be lived the best way,
to the fullest
ever,
extent.
to the fullest extent.
And I understand why you were there. You collaborated with some artists.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Ekam Maanuke. I met Ekam Maanuke at a festival in India.
Okay.
I frequent India. Yes.
Wow.
So I went to a festival, and he made the theme song.
Okay.
And I thought it was amazing because I grew up watching Salman Khan movies, like Terena movies, and he just reminded me of Salman Khan when I was 13 years ago.
Wow.
I was 13 years old.
Wow.
And I asked the festival organizers who the man was, and then they introduced me to Ekam.
Right.
And he also liked my performance, luckily.
As well.
And that's when we started talking collaborations.
Wow. How was that? Okay, so what? He's saying in Punjabi, you saying in Setswana, or you both did?
Kalahari, my mother tongue.
Fly your flag. Fly your flag.
My mother tongue.
Wow.
Besides, I've realized that most of my best productions are those things my mother tongue.
Apparently, this was the first Indo-African
collaboration. Yes.
Yeah, ever.
Yes.
Ever. What does it feel like being a mover and a shaker in that business then?
I was like, this is so beautiful. I thank God, I thank my family, I thank my sponsors, I thank my team for working with me in this type of collaboration. It has been so beautiful. There has been challenges, it has been a bittersweet type of collaboration. I loved it. I really, really loved it. For example, I'll just cite one of the days when I was in India, and it was 43 degrees. I left Botswana, and I didn't even.
That's the monsoon region anyway, so
exactly.
Where it's so humid and.
Exactly. It was raining. Actually, not raining. It was too hot. Just that was before it rained. It rained the next day. Guess what? It was 43 degrees. These guys were waking me, and we were not even eating anything or just chilling to
rest a bit or anything.
Tweet or anything. You know how we do it, right? You know what I'm talking about. Or just to say something just out of the way,
Wow.
But these guys were waking me in a very, very hot. I was wearing a tight bandage skirt. I was sweating. Everything was wet. It was so wet, and these people, everybody is so happy to work. Everything was so
very
so wet. Did I say anything that
is Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in studio this afternoon with Berry Heart. Oh Lord. Wow. Okay. So that was but I mean, was it about the work ethic? Is that what it's about for them? They're so used to the weather, so it's non-stop. You just keep going.
Indians work hard. That's the biggest secret. Whoever is impressed or have Indian mentors or role models, there's only one secret. If you do not work hard, don't go the Indian way. These people, they work hard.
Wow.
Like 4 hours of sleep every day.
Just
working throughout and not even eating meat. I was hosted by vegans and vegetarians.
No meat.
No meat, no glass of wine.
But you're a guest, so they can't even accommodate you some pudinyana bogolo.
The thing is, they have that 5-star. Actually, vegetarianism and vegan culture in India is so big. It's almost 50%. It is 43 or so, if I remember well. But it's close to half. Imagine. And the population. So most of the people there don't eat meat.
Actually,
my next trip, I have to take you to India so that you lose love for meat. You can sell to somebody else and care for them.
Okay. So I should we expect maybe say a tour that if you go touring in Botswana, for instance, you might have him visit or at least appear to some of the concerts. Does he ever do tours in India? Is that something that you guys might be looking into for you to go and perform there as well? Alongside him?
Right now we are starting with Botswana because I really have to honor my country as well.
Okay.
We launched everything in India, so we have to do it in Botswana as well because Masego Azwamogai.
Indeed.
29th of September, this guy is coming here. With the management and the team, we are going to launch this for Botswana, for the Indian community here in Botswana as well. And that is when we will be going to different sorts of parts of Africa where there is a satisfying number of the Indian community. Kenya, where I also was
performing as well.
Has been performing. Actually, I get so much booked in Kenya more than anywhere else in the world. That's where my fan base is. And nowhere else.
Okay, let me now the elephant in the room. You are known to be a very controversial person.
Yes.
How has that affected your relationship with family? Have you ever been called
right now, I came here to talk about Berry Heart rebranded. I'm not going to talk about the Berry Heart that used to be Berry Heart. Every brand, let me tell you, every brand rebrands. Even the food that you eat. Why it's the package but it is still the same. Yes, it's gone. So on at this stage, I cannot be the Berry Heart. I'm turning 30 on the 19th of December. I have to be the Berry Heart who's 30 years old.
Right.
I can't talk about the Berry Heart who was 29, who was 28, who was 24. And we can't behave the same. We do not have the same clientele as the one that I used to be when I was 24 years old. So this is the Berry Heart who is a woman now. Then I was a girl. You know what I'm talking about? But I love the girl that I used to be, and I'm so proud of her.
Yeah. Well put, I must say. Well put. It wasn't really about putting you on the spot. But you understand some of these questions we do need to ask them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Definitely have to ask them.
But I'm very proud of what you just said now. Yeah. I mean, in terms of growth as a character, not as a character, as an artist. The sort of journey where you transcend every single chapter in your life.
It's okay. It was still okay.
No, the character was the wrong word. It's
no,
as
it's
an artist.
Not. I'm a linguist. It's not. It was okay.
Oh, you're a linguist.
Yes.
Excuse me. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, Berry Heart in the studio. Mami, thank you so much for coming through and actually for sharing with us this new project that you have with
Ekam Maanuke.
You call him Eka.
Ekam Maanuke.
You call him Ekam.
Yes.
Ekam Maanuke. Interesting. Okay. Beautiful, sir. Well, we look forward to can you bring him through to studio when he comes in and you guys are doing your tour?
Actually, I'll bring the copy for you. I was just waiting for some letters and permissions from the
copyright issues and all of that jazz.
We are still doing copyright issues in Botswana because you know what I mean. Now I'm a woman. Rebranded.
I like that. GabzFM Dumela. I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Fantastic.
Thank you so much. Where are you based? Who's this? Makeji is my designer. She's the one who designed my dress for the Bomu Awards last year.
She wants the jewelry you came with from India. That one, the genuine gold.
Imagine, I'll order for you. Those guys were waking me so much and I couldn't do shopping. I'm going to tell Ekam when he comes in September 29th so that she can actually design a beautiful dress for me on that night. Eh?
I'll do that.
And then I'll bring you the beautiful jewelry. Right now I'm wearing gold earrings from India, beautiful ones. The presenter loves me.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you for sharing. I'm sure it's a good thing. You see, you are listening now. You just got reconnected. You're doing your dress for her performance. Beautiful stuff. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Fantastic. And there we have it. Berry Heart in studio, ma'am. Thank you, Klama, so much for coming through.
Pleasure's mine.
Already to Thato mo GabzFM ka chikhalane.
Batho ba igotshwe le re je Thato mo GabzFM.